Hi, welcome back. So this is the concluding part of the Canva video, how to use Canva. So I will not be showing my face in this one because I want to um, have a good quality. So please excuse my face, and I really want you to get straight to the point. All right. So remember in my last video, I said I was going to create a post on Instagram, and here is the post. Right. I just pick a template. So with this share button, okay, before I come to the share button, this is the file name. It's the file name is always here. All right, so I can always click on this and give it a new name. So I can just say post. So that's it. I just press enter and that's it. Um, we want to edit the content here. It's pretty straightforward. I'm typing. I already have this content. So if I want to change it, just say this is just double click that. The post. All right. Um, that's pretty much me just editing this content. And if I decide to change this color of the background of the post, so I can just click on that background color. It has some gradient, so if I choose to pick another, maybe this purple, you can see that if I choose to pick this, right, and I'm good to go. So let's assume I'm done with my design and cool. I will just click on this share button and I can download it as an image, right? So if I say download, it would suggest different formats. So you can see different formats of downloading. You can download as a video, as a GIF, like a short clip, no sound. Yeah. So by default it says PNG. I can just pick that. And then once I say download, it will be saved to my computer. So I'll just say download so you can see how it works. Now it will download and then it will be in my file or my downloads, and I can take it and use it for my Instagram post. I know you saw Instagram earlier while I was trying to download. I can equally do that too, and that's it. So I'll be leaving this now and then go back to home, where I'll just pretty much want to show you how to do a presentation. Presentation can be done in Canva and equally in Microsoft PowerPoint. But Canva has made it easy to migrate or to download or to save your presentation from right here and take it to PowerPoint, which is pretty cool. So before you actually even start to make a presentation, so this is me now. I want to make a presentation about how to about a topic called um, my room. Alright, so I want to prepare a document, a presentation document, presentations in a short form about my room. Okay, so that's the idea. But before you get started, you just don't just jump by picking a presentation and we are into it. There are there is a way, there are tips and tricks on how to actually get an amazing presentation done. So first of all, what I'll be doing is I want to search for, because I want to pick from the best. So I want to learn, there are tons of templates here. I want to be leveraging on that. So I'll just say presentation about room. It's possible somebody might have done that, right? And you can see say presentation about me, but I want about room. So let me just stick to that and press enter, and then I am on the templates tab, not on projects. Project is if I already have it before, I just search my files, all my designs, and it brings it out for me. So this presentation about room. So it added templates to it. So let's see what it's got in stock for me. So it says about my team. I have a template here that's about my team. This one is about tourism. So I may not exactly get about my room, right? I can see about my team. You can see quite a number of about my team. But I need to have the concept of my design at heart, all right? So that will enable me to make a decision on the kind of templates I want to pick. Don't forget, you are learning from this. Gradually, you are going to fade away from, coming to templates, but you would be able to create your own, but it's best to start by learning from others. I'm repeating that because I know the advantage of what you can get, and you can see a lot of creativity from other people's work. So what resonates with me right now is this stories in here, and it's free. So since I want to talk about my room, so I'll be going with that. Now, I've picked template that resonates with my color and stuff like that. I can change a lot of things about this template. I've picked it, it's going to preview it for me. While it's doing that for me, I'll get my paper and my book, my pen and my book, and decide on how I want my presentation to be. So I should have a thought out plan on how I want it to be. Alright, that is very, very essential. So what I have planned out is that on my slide, the first slide would be the title. So before I go on, let me just click on customize this template so that I can have that in readiness for use. So it's loading. So I have, okay, while that is loading, I can just draft out what I want. I don't know if my other window, because I don't know if my other window will be showing. I wanted to launch my notepad, but I'm not sure it's going to show because I'm only sharing my Chrome, the Chrome window. Okay, so let's let it load. It's almost loaded, but it will first of all load with the first slide only the first slide. So in this template that I've selected, there are 11 pages there. So you can see the title slide and then different contents, right? I may choose to just apply all the 11 if that is what I plan to do. But that's why it's good to have a dimension, to have a direction, to have the style in your head properly thought out. So here's what I'm going to do. Before I go ahead to edit anything in this template, what I have to do is I have um, my my room, the title of my room, the title of my name, and then I'll just start showing what are in my room. So I'm going to have like a particular corner, another corner, and then I would present what I have in my room. So the tip and then the trick I want you to take away from starting a presentation is to have it planned out. Once it's planned out, it will be fantastic. All right, and then you don't want to have too much words. Presentation is short and sweet. It shouldn't be that it contains too much words or too much content. It's short. It's more like a summary of an existing note. Remember that even before I write about my room, make presentation about my room, I already have a written out document that explains how my room is. So I'm going to be showing you that in few minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. So I'm going to rename this tourism to my room. I just double click that and then I type my room. I am trying to, the font size you can see is right here. So I'm trying to reduce it so it can fit. So I'm clicking on the minus sign. I just want it to reduce, to make the room be on the same line with the mine. Alright. So I'm just being careful. Clicking on the minus sign. Okay, so it's still 200. Um, I just want to do that. I could easily just type a number here, but I'm not sure what it would be. So this is my room, right? Now I want to add another slide, and then I had thought about it. So I have my content planned out. I hope you can see I'm on another tab now. I hope you can see it. So this is my room, and then I want to tell about my room. My room is painted my favorite color, blah blah blah. I have bed in one corner, a special bookshelf. I have a desk with my hats and crafts. On the wall opposite my bed, I have a big window. I'm just trying to pick the paragraph. So I have that content written out. Then I've also planned my presentation. That on my first slide, I'm going to have it as my magical room. a wonderful place just for me. Alright, I'll go and edit that. So in my second slide, I want to say, welcome to my special world. My room is like a magical world just for me. Look at my room colors that I've already planned out there. My cozy bed, my bedside table, my reading nook, my creative corner. Remember that I wrote that out there. My window view, my secrets hideout, and then my conclusion hideout, and then thank you. So I'll be having about 11 slides. So you can see that I've planned it out. Now I'm going to just fast track it, and you will see that in here I can apply this. I click on the plus sign to add a page. So what resonates with the next slide is just an introduction, right? So if this resonates with what I want to have, that will be, I can pick this image, look for another image, maybe I downloaded it. If I go on another tab, I can download the image of my room. If I can even take a picture of my room, I'll bring it here. So now, let me just quickly show you how that is done. So in here in uploads, I click on uploads here. This is where you have all your files, any files you have, right? Um, on your computer, you can bring them in here. So if I go into my Finder now, I use a Mac, and then I have a particular image I would like to bring it. So let's just quickly get a room, right? So I'll just quickly do that to show you. So you can see the secret of my presentation is that I've planned it out. Planned it out. So it will be well. It will be it will be what's the word now? It would, the cohesion and the coherence, it will be clear, right? Everybody will understand what I'm working on. There's a word that I'm looking for and then it's run off my brain now. So it will be so clear. Everything will flow easily. So this is my room, for instance. I just picked this picture. So there are tons of ways to move your picture here. I can right click it, alright? I can copy this image and then go back into my Canva without necessarily saving. Right, any click or anywhere here, and I say Control V. If I say Control V, it will come. Can you see the image here? So to be there in the images, and it will appear under my present slide. So I do not want it there. I want it actually to be in this heart. So I'll hold it down, click it, and drag it. So I just drag and drop on that heart. It will replace the picture of the heart that is already there. So I'll go on, make sure I follow the flow of my plans in terms of how I want my slide to be, right? You can see this is it. And then I will design it out. You need to be perfect. So if I go back to my design, I just want to apply all these 11 pages. If you tell me to override, I will say yes. So that you can see an ideal presentation. So to say replace all pages, I will just say yes. I just want to, you know, um, I can then, if I have all these 11, remember my planned out presentation too for my room is also 11. So I can go ahead and change the content for each of them, you know, and make it really cool. Show the picture of my creative corner, show the picture of this, add a conclusion, and then that's it. So now let's assume I'm done with this presentation now, and this is about my room. So I'm now ready to take it to share it. So I'll click on share. I can, and then I'll click on download. I can download as PDF, alright, and I can download as Microsoft PowerPoint document. So PDF will just be PDF, but let me just pick this PowerPoint, right? And then I'll say download. So if I download that, then open it with my PowerPoint on my computer. Um, so and that's it. That's how to get your PowerPoint, get your presentation in slide done in Canva, and then you can take it also to PowerPoint. So I hope that this class is very, very educative for you, and you can watch this and create an amazing presentation. Because the secret to creating that is to plan out your content, right? Define how you want the slides to be. It shouldn't be wordy. Less is beautiful. Let the content be beautiful your slide. Alright, and let it be infographics. Let there be more of images and then content to describe it, but not the epistle. Alright, so go and make your own presentation, and then I'll be looking forward to see what you can do. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye bye.